Hi, it's Monday, my turn to thank you all once again. As per usual, I have 5 questions for you this week. Moving on to number 1. Have you ever kissed and danced with a stuffed animal and thought it was someone you had a crush on? Me personally, no, I have not. Never. Never have. Nope. Anyway, moving on. What hobby you like doing which you wish you could make a living for yourself? I used to do fishing, so that's a hobby, but I haven't done fishing for such a long time. But I suppose you could turn around and say now, my paranormal is my hobby, and I gotta admit I do enjoy it. I enjoy doing the research, I enjoy doing the history, doing the video, and also going out all those hours at night time to see what my camera could pick up. So I think I would go with my paranormal to make some sort of kind of living out of it, if yeah. Anyway, moving on to number 3. Last time you daydreamed. I do a lot of daydreaming, but the last time I daydreamed was last Friday. I sat in the kitchen, I was looking out the window, and if it wasn't for my daughter clicking her fingers, I think I would have been there for such a long time. People was talking to me, I wasn't actually listening, I was just staring, I was just lost at the moment. How long I was, I haven't got a clue. Really matter of speaking, what do you daydream? I don't know, because even daydreams, I just look and I just turn off. What? I do not know. Anyway, moving on to number 4. Have you ever been to a strip club? Yes. I've been to a strip club twice. Yep. One at Weston-super-Mare I went, and another time I went up to Bristol. Both times it was for stag do's. Yeah. The first stag do I went with somebody I used to work with over in the paper mill. He was getting married. I went along, there was about 4 or 5 others who I didn't know who they were, but we went to a strip club. Another time when we went to Bristol, it was another stag do, but this time it was a friend of a friend. He wanted to make the numbers up, so they asked me to make the numbers up, and I went to Bristol. Yeah. So yes, twice. Oh yeah. And before anybody said anything, it was all women, nothing else, women. Yeah, anyway. Moving on to number 5 and last. Which country would you not visit and why? There is one country I would not visit, and that is Russia. Russia is a country that is living in fear. There is gays living in fear, lesbians living in fear. There are people who dresses this way, in women's clothes anyway. They are living in fear. Their country is against gays, transgenders, them against everything. Why does a country make their people not scared but sheer frightened to walk out of their own door who they want to be? They live in the four walls, scared. If they get caught, then they'd be put in prison because of the way that they are, the way that they want to be in life. I feel for the people of the country who hasn't got no saying what they can and what they cannot do with their lives because they've got no lives. I feel strongly. The reason why I know this is for real is when Russia had the Olympics, the Russian government sent a letter to every country who was representing their country in the Olympics. You do not have any gays is allowed in their country. So the people who was gay or whatever, they could not go. And there was a few countries actually poured out because of what Russia stated. They could not bring gay people in their teams over to Russia, and they poured out of the Olympics. So I know that I am telling the truth. I feel sorry for their people. Anyway, for the ones that I'm tagging for this week as follows. And before I do, I still like to say I'm thinking about you, Steve Riker. I hope everything is going fine. Anyway, I've noticed there are a few of you that's come back, which I'm happy and pleased about. So, moving on to the ones that I'm tagging for this week. Live the life. Indy, Alex, Dave, Lewis, the legend, Mark the nitwit, Chris and Rob, the two piss-taking balls, and the biggest piss-taker of them all, little Stevie, Leantic, and Dawn. As per usual, you don't need to do this tag if you don't want to. Anybody else would like to, then please feel free to do so. Thanks for listening. God bless. Take care.